active. All right, let's go ahead and crank it up. If you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are someone that supports Donald Trump, get in the box.
You stepped in the box. Now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here. You better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts like lies get left in chain. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats and get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah, step in if you dare. Truth hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know yourself or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. I don't care what you claim or your background. Facts only, if not, get clapped down. Whether you're left or right or you don't even vote. If your logic is weak, I'll sink your boat. You talk slick, but you ain't got source. Just vibes, that ain't power, that's force. I'm the test, the trap, the trip, the call.
Hey.
You slip once, I'm snatching it all. Yeah. Step in if you dare. You dare. Hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. Yeah. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. Step in if you dare. You dare. Hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield.
Happy to see you, Stacey.
Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. Yeah. This ain't a safe place.
It is not.
This is flame space.
Absolutely.
Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana.
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are someone that supports Donald Jimothy Trump, get in the box. We are only looking for some debates. Guys, please do not request up if you are not a Trump supporter. We are not talking to friendlies. Hello. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things, right? Tap the screen, share the live. Let's go ahead and get the likes up. Let's get the likes up to 25,000 likes. I'm going to keep resetting the daily gift goal to the little 1 cent gift goal. Love from Ireland. I love you. Thank you. MAGA, Trump supporters, I thought that I was pretty set on my premise just a couple of days ago that the Trump train is over. But now more than ever, it has to be over. It has to, right? Right? It has to be. The reason why I say that is, oh, that was cool. Love from Canada. I love Canada. Love our neighbors to the north. The reason I say that, though, because we can talk about the e-files and the emails, right? We can talk about the lost healthcare, right? But man, we got to talk about the violent right. We do. We absolutely got to talk about the violent right. We can talk about the tanking economy, but we got to talk about the racist ish that Trump is getting into. Like, it's all wild. So again, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We're only looking for some debates. Please do not request up if you're not a Trump supporter. We're only looking for some debates. I don't know how to say your username. How do you say your username?
Wagner.
Hi, Wagner. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I'm a supporter. I don't agree with him on everything, but
okay.
Okay.
But are you
I don't agree with. I could tell you what I don't agree with him on if it would make it more clear to have the conversation.
Well, hold on. Pretty straightforward question. First, though, would you consider yourself still on the Trump train?
No.
So you don't support him anymore?
I support. That's what I was trying to say. I support aspects of him, but I wouldn't say Trump train. I probably don't like MAGA more than you, but for other reasons. Hold on. Let's have a conversation about it.
Thank you for the crown. If the election were today, knowing what you know, Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, who are you voting for?
Trump.
Okay, perfect. All right. In that case, question for you. Do you know who I am?
Huh? Do I know who you are?
Yes.
TikTok guy? I don't know what you mean.
That's fair. That's fair. Wagner, would you mind if I give you a quick introduction to not only who I am, but what this is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are someone that supports Donald Jimothy Trump, get in the box. We are only looking for Trump supporters. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 50,000 likes. Let's also get the shares up. I'm going to keep resetting the daily gift goal to these little 1 cent gift goals. If we can knock them out a couple of times, it'll help push us out to the FYP. We have my friend Wagner up here. Wagner is kind of on the fence. He's not full-blown Trump supporter, but he still supports some aspects of it. It's a little concerning, especially because everything's happening. But Wagner, I'm going to give you the floor. What do you still support Trump on?
Well, yeah, and thanks for having me up. Thanks to everybody for being here. I think the intro you had was epic. I think it was really good. Well, I liked it. But I would say I support him when it comes to America First values. Where I deviate from him are his commitments to Israel, his commitments against, freedom of speech, aspects of that. Commitments where he turns his back on the American people. I hold to America First principles. I think that he aligns in that in pockets, but he's not fully committed to it.
Yeah.
And that's why I think, and I'll just close with this so I don't monologue so people get upset. I think that America First people, you guys call us groypers and all this other stuff I see in the comments.
Wait, you're a groyper?
Well, I'm a groyper in the sense that I hold to America First principles. One of my first principles
How old are you? Thank you for the corgi.
Yeah, I'm 27.
You're 20. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so
You
one of my
sound
first
a little more seasoned than 27.
I mean, I have a degree from a prestigious university. I talk politics regularly. I'm not like your run-of-the-mill person that's going to come up here and defend Trump on everything. But I would say as America First, or a groyper, as people in the comments keep saying, he's a groyper, kick him. We hold that, Americans deserve health care. We shouldn't fund phony wars and operations in other countries. We hold to America First principles. We hold to the idea of the Constitution intertwined with, our virtues and stuff like that.
You know what's funny? So I do this week. I was doing late nights, right? It's a panel discussion, not necessarily a debate. I do a couple of different things, but one of the topic for this week was the divide within the two political parties, right? Where you see the split between the Republican Party, where they're saying, oh, we're not MAGA. And then we're like conservative and Republicans. And then I did, of course, mention the groypers and the white nationalists. And then I talked about the divide within the Democratic Party as well. But one point that I highlighted and I said I feel like both splits can actually grab a hold of is the America First principle, right? And like, I don't disagree with you on the America First thing. I think
you would agree with the healthcare for all citizens, right? You would agree.
No,
with that.
Like I agree in like taking care of American citizens, period. Right. But it doesn't like limit itself in multiple ways. The reason why I say that is like we live on the richest planet on earth. Right. Oh, sorry. We live in the richest planet on earth. We have like the richest man on earth living in our country. I mean, he's on pace to make $1 trillion. Like, yes, we should absolutely have universal health care. But like for all the American exceptionalism that we pretend to have, right? Like not only our social safety net's not at average, well, barely at average, but like we're not that proficient in just about anything except like military and our GDP. And like, we should be better. So that's what I'm saying.
What are your exact, like, what is your petition against people that, let's say I am a groyper. What is your petition exactly against our position?
You follow a white nationalist, neo-Nazi, Nick Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes, the Mexican-American?
Yeah.
He's a Mexican-American is a white nationalist?
Yes. Do you know what race is?
Could you answer my question, though?
I said yes. Do you know what race is?
No, I'm saying, like, when you say that he's a white nationalist, are you saying... Okay, so you're saying, just to be clear, I just want to be clear on what you're saying. You're saying because he talks about an ethno-state and kicking... I'll give you the three things that he said that a lot of people had an issue with. He said that...
You don't have to give me that. I mean, I know, like, I've heard him spam the N-word. I heard him talk about...
No. I'm not gonna do none of that. I mean, like,
not you. I'm talking about him. I'm just saying, like, that.
I'm not going to jeopardize your life. I'm just...
Yeah, no. I'm not worried about that. I mean, I don't think that you're a crash out. Like, so, I mean, if I thought you were a crash out, this conversation would be going a completely different way.
Yeah, but if he talks about people that are like, let's just say it to the start. Let's go with the 3 points. I'll make them real quick because people don't want anyone to monologue on TikTok. It's a very fast culture. The first position would be that people would have to choose the nation that they're committed to. If you're a Jewish person in America, and there is a question if you have dual loyalty, and the question's asked, if a war broke out and you're committed to America...
You want to move to the second one? Like, we've heard the dual loyalty.
Yeah, but do you think that that's a position that we have that's flawed or bad? Like, if we say...
yeah.
Wait, you think if I ask a Jewish person if they're loyal to America or the United States, you don't think that that's an actual... question we should ask?
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm a black man in America. Yeah, no, I'm a black man in America. If you ask me, am I loyal to America? I'm going to say, hell no.
Wait, who would you be loyal to if a war broke out?
The people in my community.
Then you're then those are Americans then mostly.
Well, yeah, but I'm not loyal.
Yeah, you're loyal to America. Like, yeah, no, you are.
No,
you are.
I mean, I'm not.
Come on,
not even
dude, that's ridiculous. That's absurd.
So listen to my logic for half a second.
Go ahead.
As a black man in America, this country as a whole has never been a place that has helped progress me and my people. At every turn, it's done everything that it possibly could to hold us down, push us back, and spit in our face, right? But as a country, as a people, we have continued to strive and move forward. And I care about the people around me. I care about my community. I care about, like, the individual. I don't care about the government. I don't care about the country as a whole. I care about the actual individual people. So, like, if you say, oh, who do you have loyalties, America or who? No, I have.
No, I'm not talking. I'm not saying about you. I'm saying if I ask somebody,
I'm just saying, right,
brother. I'm just trying to ask the question. You're not letting me get it out. I'm saying if I encountered somebody, let's say I was in Brooklyn, New York, and I encountered somebody that is let's say they're Jewish American, and I asked them if a war broke out between the United States and Israel, and I said, who would your loyalty be with? And they said, let's say they said Israel. Do you think that would be a problem to be an American citizen if they had loyalty to another country?
I don't know. I've never thought that deep. Honestly, I don't.
Well, the SPLCA has, and they say that if you ask a Jew this question and accuse them of
can I be honest with you for a half second? I don't.
Well,
care.
You're not trying to understand my position.
No. It's not that I'm not trying to. I don't care. I don't care.
I know you don't care because you don't care about America. You have this dispensation that America's bad and it's evil. That's what the problem is.
No, I mean, America has shown itself to be who they are. I mean, like, literally
is America evil?
Yeah, it is.
What, like ontologically?
I mean, I think that it has a history of evil.
That's not what I'm asking. Ontologically, is it evil? Is America ontologically evil?
What I'm saying as a whole, the summation of everything that this country stands for and has done and continues to do, it's evil.
So ontologically or non-ontologically?
I don't know. What does ontologically mean?
Like its state of existence in itself, like its state of being. Is it evil in its nature?
The country doesn't have a nature. I just gave you a better answer than
it
ontologically.
would
like that's
have,
fucking
wait,
stupid
what?
that you kept repeating.
I asked, well, you didn't know what the word meant. I'm asking you ontologically. I know,
and that's what I'm saying. And now you told me what it meant, and I'm telling you the answer that I gave you was better than you repeating ontologically.
Is its existence as a whole evil in itself? Will it always be evil? Has it always been evil? Ontologically.
Yes. So I said the summation. Really? Listen to
wow.
Or
wow.
Did you not hear what I said already?
I heard what you said. That was a really crazy answer to a country that you
repeat. No. Instead of saying ontologically, repeat to me what I said before you told me what ontologically meant.
Yeah, you talked about things that have happened in the past, and you said yes to it.
That's not what I said.
You did say yes. How did you not say yes?
You're not listening.
Play the recording back.
Yeah, you're not listening. So
yeah, play the recording back.
Hey, seriously, stop.
Stop what? You're just trying to get out of it now. You said what you said. Just live.
Shut the fuck up.
Say
what I said is as a whole. Stop talking. What I said as a whole, the history of the country, the summation of the country, the current structure and the government of the country has always been evil and is currently evil. It is an impressive empire that has destabilized countries and governments, has actively harmed its people and other people. Yes. So what I'm saying is for you to keep sitting here saying ontologically, I gave you an actual full flushed out answer why my answer was yes. And I'm still standing on my answer. The point that I'm trying to make is you're not listening to my answer, bud.
No, I'm saying justify it.
I did before you.
You're just saying it is evil. It's evil. Justify it. Don't run away. Justify it. I know you're not.
Shut up. I want you to listen to this. No. Stop talking. You stay on mute. I'm going to play this back on YouTube. Stop talking.
Back on YouTube.
Shut up.
I'm an X right now.
Good. That's why all you incels stay.
Mirrors in here.
Yeah. Shut up.
He says America's evil. I didn't say why.
Hey, but if you don't stop unmuting, I'm just gonna kick you because, like, at this point you're just being an asshole and you serve no purpose. So either you have some self-control, and I play this back like you said, play it back, or you can just fuck off. One of the two. I promise you, I don't care.
Yeah, you talked about things that have happened in the past, and you said yes.
And that's what I'm saying. And now you told me what it meant, and I'm telling you the answer I gave you was better than you.
Is its existence as a whole evil? Wait, what? I asked. Well, you didn't know what the word meant. Like its state of existence and its dispensation that America's bad and it's evil. That's what the problem is.
No, I mean America is showing itself to be who they are. I mean, like literally.
Is America evil?
Yeah, it is.
Like ontologically?
I mean, I think that it has a history of evil.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Ontologically, is it evil? Is America ontologically evil?
What I'm saying as a whole, the summation of everything that this country stands for and has done and continue to do, it's evil.
So, ontologically?
All right. So, was that not me justifying the point by telling you that it's based off of the history, the current state, and also the actions of the country? Is that not giving justification? Is that not actually not only standing on my point, but giving justification?
No, because ontologically would mean without all of the things that you just said, it would.
Ontolog these nuts in your mouth. Like, what the fuck are we even doing? Holy shit. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We're only looking for some. You guys wonder why nobody. I'm the only person on TikTok that actually platforms you incels, and you act like you don't even have fucking sense. That's why no one will talk to you. Like literally, I'm the only person on TikTok that's willing to talk to groypers. And you guys can't even have a fucking normal conversation. Fuck out of here. Host run these nuts in your mouth. W's in the chat for Joe. He's he is. It's not deep. It's not unique. And it's the mark of the lowest form of intelligence that has ever existed on this planet. He's a fat slob in his basement and he can't go under. Yeah. Nick Fuentes is a white nationalist and he's a schnazi. And like, if you like, this is your king, that's fucking weird. You guys are fucking weird. Oh, you guys are fucking weird. I don't understand why you back my request. You're not getting back up here. Like, you had your shot, bud. You couldn't keep your shit together. Ali, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. What year were you born?
2006.
How old are you?
19.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Timothy Trump?
So I support Trump because his policy and the border and also the energy independence. I focus on more the results than his personality.
Okay. All right. Can you name any policies that he's implemented that has yielded any type of positive results? And when I say policies, I mean, like, I'll even take an EO, but some type of actual legislation, not a saying.
The national energy emergency and also the immigration and the border policy and also the tariffs.
Okay. So I love talking about the tariffs. I love talking about the border as well. I mean, we could talk about energies. You pick. You tell me. I don't care. You pick one.
I'm like a not like I would say. Let me see. I say the immigration thing.
What about the immigration thing?
I support that immigrants should be deported. I disagree with what ICE is doing, of course. I feel like it's too extreme. But I do agree with like deportation. Okay,
why?
Because they're taking American jobs. Also we don't have enough room for people to be in America. We can't afford the people that Americans' jobs. People that are born here. Blue-blooded Americans.
Yeah, I mean, like, not a catchphrase, like, be specific. Whose job specifically?
Like, there's construction workers that do want to do the jobs. Other jobs like that immigrants are most likely.
So are you saying that undocumented immigrants are taking blue-collar jobs? That's your position?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you quantify that?
What was that?
How do you quantify that?
What do you mean?
What type of information or data do you have that actually proves that undocumented immigrants are taking blue collar jobs?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't have like statistics or like, I could like point off the top of my head right now, but like you can see like everywhere you go, you always see undocumented immigrants, and it's like actually proven that like Americans most likely to hire immigrants because they're cheaper and yeah.
So who am I supposed to believe? Like data and statistics or your lying ass eyes?
I mean, like, I'm not trying to like be rude or anything. So I feel like you're kind of coming off really rude.
I'm not. I'm really not. It's just my personality. I'm a bit abrasive. I can be prickly.
Yeah, I just like I don't know what the statistics says, but I'm sure that it's gonna be like the same thing what I'm saying. because there are
You can't
companies.
you can't make that
There are
actual assumption.
companies that are taking advantage of undocumented immigrants, and I feel
there
like
absolutely
that's
are. But
unfair.
again, you can't make that assumption without any type of data to back it up. But the bigger part is like if there are companies, which I agree with you, but there's no actual penalty for like these companies, right? Like, why are we not targeting the company specifically?
Yeah, I mean, yes, that too. Like, I do agree to like attack the company, but also it's just not like immigrants taking over jobs too. It's just that we don't have any like room for like other people to come to America, because like right now we are going through like where we have
What
a lot of
percentage
homeless.
of the U.S. population lives in like middle America?
I really don't know, but like
Sure.
I
Look
do.
it up.
Sorry, I'm a
Go
little
look it up.
nervous. I can't because like
Go.
if I do, I will literally like
You won't.
TikTok would take me off.
You won't. You can teacup.
Okay, look up what?
What percentage of the U.S. population, or it might be easier for you just to look up what percentage of the U.S. population lives on the East and West Coast. W's in the chat for Allison for the $2 donation saying, no, I'm good. I'm good, Allison. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do. I really, really, really do. I appreciate you. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks For You. Santana Speaks For You is the best way to support the live. Everything's accepted. Anything's appreciated. If you're over on the YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's go ahead and get likes up to 125,000 likes. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. We are only looking for some debates.
Oh, okay. I looked it up. It says that like 80% of the population on the east and like 20% on the west. Hello?
Say what you said again.
There's 80% on the west and 20% on the east.
That's not even what you said the first time.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I got it mixed up. Sorry. I'm a little nervous. There's 80% on the east and there's 20% on the west.
So no one lives in middle America. So no one lives in Nebraska, Idaho, Kansas.
Barely.
Missouri.
There's really people there. It's like probably 10%.
Well, but by your mouth, then it's 0%.
Well, I would like probably like as low. It's like probably 10%.
Did you actually look at what did you just do just now when you teacupped?
What? Can we just like focus on more like the immigration thing, like honestly, because that's just like what I was like really forwarding on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's
like,
where we're going,
I'm
but
not,
like the
I'm
whole
not gonna
thing
lie,
is
like I'm not gonna lie, like I do still support Trump, and I don't think nobody could like convince me to not support him because he is helping Americans, and even though like I do know that he is tanking the economy right now, but like for us to lose some to gain some, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. I still want to go back to your math. That's fine.
He's making deals with like Switzerland.
You're not going to get away from this math question that you just had. What did you do when you teacup? I'm not like most like hosts. You can't like, I don't squirrel often. I'm actually, I have ADHD, but I'm medicated. So I like focus really hard on certain stuff. And I would like to know like what you did when you teacupped.
I'm sorry. Oh my God, I was trolling. I actually like you. Bye.
Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, guys. I genuinely, I'm just looking for some debates. I would really just like it if I could actually get some debates. I don't want to troll. I'm not interested in that. Please and thank you. Showtime, are you a Trump supporter?
I'm sorry, man. I was tapping the screen. I'm a fan. My bad.
Oh, no worries. Thank you. I'll drop you down. Guys, there looks like there's a lot of friendlies in the box. I don't know if it's an accident, if it's a tapping mistake or whatever, but I'm just going to run through this quick PSA. If you take a look down at the bottom and you see a blue and pink person, that means you are good. You're not in the request. But if you see gray, that means you're in the request, you're here, you're ready to debate, you are a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates, We're not looking to talk to friendlies. Please do not request up if you're not a Trump supporter. Please, please, please. We are only looking for some debates. How do you feel that Trump is your president? Sure. You're a bot. I'll mute you. Like, I don't understand why you think anyone cares about you saying that in the comments. Like, seriously, no one cares. No one cares, bro. I don't know if this person's gonna load. I kicked the competent person. He like, one, he wasn't an actual Trump supporter. Two, he wasn't engaging in good faith. And three, I refuse to actually deal with stupid shit today. So there's that. Nikki, are you a Trump supporter? Nikki, are you a Trump supporter? All right, I'm gonna drop you down. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, it looks like the only people that are in the request is the Groiper and a crash out. And I don't want to talk to the crash out. And the Groiper can't actually focus enough to have a debate. So again, we're only looking for some debates. Again, I'm genuinely wondering how anyone can still actually support Donald Trump. Seriously. No, I don't want to talk to the crash out. I don't want to do the crash out. I don't want to do I don't want to do the crash out. I have no interest in the crash out. I don't want to talk to the Groiper either because, again, he's disingenuous as fuck. So I thought that the Trump train was over, right, for a couple of different reasons, right? The e-files, the lost healthcare, the tanking economy. But man, like the new stuff, the violent right. Can we talk about how Donald Trump is literally out here calling for the lives of Democrats? Literally, Donald Trump is calling for the lives of Democrats. Yeah. He said that they should be unalived. But same day, Terry saying that little mustache man shit ain't too bad. That schnozzy shit ain't too bad. Yeah. The U.S. Coast Guard has removed the schnozzy symbol. They've removed it as being a hate group symbol and has now placed it as a divisive symbol. Yeah. You said that's fake news? Okay, perfect. Come up here and tell me about it. You said it's fake news. Get up here and tell me about it. Like no one cares about. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's potentially divisive. That's what they're labeling it. Potentially divisive. possibly divisive, a little bit of division, a little bit of concern. Let's go, Trump. Sure. How about you go back to the womb land? Like, if you're not gonna come up, you're not gonna spam my chat. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. Please don't request up if you're not a Trump supporter. We're only looking for some debates. Turn on your camera. Turn on your camera. You're not going to do it? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't understand why you guys can't just be normal. Like, none of you. You guys, you lack the ability to actually be normal people. Yeah, I know what the here. I'm gonna send you a request. I'm muting you and I'm sending you a request. I know what the definition. I mean, I know what the punishment is for treason. But disobeying unlawful orders, that's not treason. So I muted you. How about you get up here and you come and defend that? You tell me why you think that's okay. Yeah. Hi, Detail.
What's up, man?
You in Trump supporter?
Yeah. And when you start doing what they're being accused of, that's what the law says.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what are they being accused of?
Just being treasons to the country.
What are they being accused of?
What are you saying they're not being accused of? What are you saying that they're accusing them of?
Disobeying unlawful orders.
Yeah. Well,
does the military have to obey unlawful orders?
But an unlawful order is the commander in chief gives you a order.
Yeah.
And if you do not abide by that order, if it is an unlawful order, yeah.
So just to be clear, are you saying that if the commander in chief gives an unlawful order and the military does not follow said unlawful orders, then it's treason?
Yes, it can be, because who's saying it's an unlawful order? Right?
Yeah. So if the president of the United States decides to deploy the military and actually use the military as a police force and turn them on American citizens, that is an unlawful order and they can deny said orders.
If that's what the president is doing, yeah, but that's not what this president is doing.
Yeah, we're not talking about what this president is doing. So do you even know where all this came from, or like, what do you know about the whole situation? Not just like part of like everything. Tell me everything that you know about this.
Well, ask me some questions and I'll be.
No. That was the question just now. Just tell me everything that you know about the situation.
Well,
the floor is yours.
Well, I know that the president has the authority to doing everything that he's doing right now, because as long as ICE agents. I hear you,
but like, tell me everything.
You asked me a question. Can you allow me to finish answering it?
You're going somewhere that you don't need to go. Like, just tell me what you know about this situation. Just everything that you know about this situation.
Okay, then if you're like I said, the ICE is going into the cities and the areas where they were denied entry to do their job during other administrations. So now the president has the authority to send the military or the federal agencies wherever He wants to back them up.
No, he does not.
Right?
No, he doesn't. You don't understand anything about the presidential powers, do you?
Of course I do. You don't. You don't understand the presidential powers. You don't understand that the military. You don't even understand the fact that the president is in charge of the military, and everything that he says goes. Period.
Are you a troll?
That's a commander in chief.
Sure, I get that, but serious question: Are you a troll?
Is Donald Trump the commander in chief?
Bro, can you please answer the question for me? Are you trolling right now?
Is Donald Trump the commander in chief? I'm asking you a serious question right now.
Yes.
And is he in total control of the military,
he's
right?
The commander in chief. So does that mean yes, you're trolling?
Oh, so do you want me to say where?
Hey, fucking listen. I just want you just answer the question. It's a simple question. Are you a troll? Yes or no? Can you just answer the question? The fuck are we doing? Yes or no? Are you a troll? Please answer the question.
I'm offended. I'm offended. Absolutely. I'm offended by the question. Why would I be that? I don't even know what that is. What is that? Help me out. You know, I'm slow. I'm black. I'm a little slow right now. What is that?
Please don't say that. That's a very ableist term. Are you being a disingenuous person on this live right now? Yes or no?
No, sir. Not at all. Because everything I told you is factual. So I don't even know why you even asked me that. That's why I think it's a disingenuous question. I don't think you're being, you know what I'm saying, dignified right now with your question. I think that was beneath you.
All right.
If you're talking about a serious conversation.
Sure. So let's talk about this for a second.
You don't believe that the president...
Can the president deploy the United States military within the country as a police force? Yes or no? Send you a request to come off mute. Send your request to come off mute. W's in the chat for Brookie. Brookie sent $1 donation saying, appreciate you. I appreciate you more, Brookie. W's in the chat for Diamond. Diamond sent $1 donation saying, trolling as a MAGA so easily. They're all clueless. They're all clueless. Like every single one of them. W's in the chat for Kathy for the $10 saying, hang in there. Maybe you've changed all their minds. Enjoy your live. Maybe. I doubt it. W's in the chat for Robert for the $10 donation saying, you did amazing on Dean's live. I'm following you now, a 55-year-old white dude. My sister-in-law is black. I'm trying to get more involved with politics. I love your demeanor, patience, and frankness. Keep kicking ass, brother. Thank you. Sorry, my donation is much. Listen, I appreciate it. Like, seriously, $10 is a lot, especially because times are really tough. Like, I appreciate you more than you can ever imagine. W's in the chat for Kira for the $2 donation. And as a fifth grader, a fifth grader would know that a president cannot do whatever they want with the military. And the fact that he won't answer the question makes it clear that he's trolling. Just kick him. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of getting to that situation now. I'm going to send him a request to come off of mute again because I feel like that's what it is. Also, W's in the chat for Sin, who sent a $10 donation over on YouTube. W's in the chat, didn't say anything, but just send a $10 donation. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links and links are in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Best way to support the live. everything's accepted, anything's appreciated. If you're over on the YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. All right. Detail. Can you answer the question?
Yes, sir. Yes, the president has a right to, back up federal agents anywhere in the United States.
Can the president deploy the military? 1 second. Talk, bro. I don't care about you spamming your weird shit in the chat. If you're not going to get in the box, you're getting muted. Can the president of the United States deploy the military as a police force within the U.S.?
Are you asking me?
You're the only other person up here, bud.
The president has the right to deploy the military. Okay. What do foreign and domestic enemy mean to you, sir?
Go look it up.
What does foreign and domestic mean to you?
I want you to go use your Google machine and go look up, can the president deploy the United States military as a police force inside of the United States?
Exactly. Foreign and domestic means what, sir? I'm asking you again.
Okay. I'll mute you again. I want you to go look that up. And then once you go look it up, I want you to come back and tell me what you found. Okay?
That's what I...
Shushies. You don't get to speak until you go look it up. Okay?
Have to speak.
Shushies.
Fuck you.
Shushies. It's okay. I know you're very emotional right now.
I humiliate.
That's because you have an enlarged medulla oblongata. You don't know how to emotionally regulate anything.
Foreign and domestic.
I would like for you to go look that up.
Foreign and domestic.
Cry hard. Cry harder.
0.1.
Yeah.
0.1. Stupid.
Cool story, bro.
Foreign and domestic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go look it up.
Yeah.
You don't get to speak until you actually use your Google machine, bud.
Got it. I got it. Yeah. Like little pussies like you. Yeah.
Okay. What does
you
that
just
mean?
like those little.
Does that make you feel tough? You know what should make you feel tough? Turn your camera on.
Mute power.
Shut up and turn your camera on.
You got his mute power.
Shut up and turn your camera on.
Mute power.
Exactly. You're a coward.
Mike Hero. Mike Hero.
Shushies. I don't know what's going on with these people. I swear these people are just getting worse. They're getting worse. They're literally getting worse. How are they getting worse? What are we doing? Holy shit, they're getting worse. Fuck.
Respect. Hey, I'm 34. I don't know if he requests all of that or what. Like,
are you a Trump supporter?
I am not, but I'm gonna speak to what he just said, and I'm gonna go and get off here because
guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter, please. I'm only looking for some debates, and honestly, like, I'm looking for an actual debate. I mean, we've been live now for 45 minutes and still haven't gotten like an actual debate yet. Please, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. I mean, like, I genuinely just want a debate. Like, that's it. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Randy, no one cares about you crying in my chat. I'm going to mute you, and then I'm going to send you a request. Get up here, or either, you know what? I don't even care. Like I don't even care. You're just muted now. So you can cry from outside of the club. How about that? How about that? Are you a Trump supporter? T-Boy 70 or 670. Are you a Trump supporter? Okay, let me drop you down. Oh, I guess he's gone. Thank you for the bear. Courtney, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a troll?
No.
How old are you?
42.
What year were you born?
1983.
And why do you still support Trump?
I support Trump just because I'm agnostic.
Okay.
And I'm not a supporter of the things that are portrayed in the media.
W's in the chat for Lynch for the $1 donation for talk. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. W's in the chat for Elizabeth for the $2 donation saying, are we going to be okay? Like really, with everything going on in the world, are we truly going to be okay? My heart is crying. You know what? I have faith that we will be okay. And the only reason I say that is because we've been through so much. Right? Like seriously, we've been through so much. It's kind of hard for me to believe that we're not going to be okay. W's in the chat for Brian for the $20 donation saying you're doing a great job. Sorry to see this isn't this isn't one of the up days. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Most of them are lost. Thank you. Absolutely. Like they just suck. They suck. W's in the chat for Karen. Santana, you are the live master. Your calm demeanor and patience gives me hope we can get through these crazy times. Exactly. I think so. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. W's in chat for Jennifer for the $10 donation. And Jennifer didn't say, oh, I appreciate you, Santana. Jennifer, I appreciate you more. And W's in the chat for Chase. What up, Chase? I missed you, Chase. Long time, no talk. I've been tuning into all of your lives still. Just been busy. It'll get better, Santana. I'll be back talking in the Discord soon. Chase, you better hurry up and get back in there, Chase. W's in the chat for Chase. We love Chase. W's in the chat for Alex for the $2 super chat. Say, is the Trump sniff DLC for selling your soul? Yeah. They're definitely selling their souls. W's in the chat for Jim for the $2 super chat to say emotional is such a great word. They're also emotional. W's in the chat for Shot for the $15 super chat to say you rock. Thank you for your calm disposition and intellectual response when dealing with disillusional maggots. I try. I genuinely try. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. All the pay links and links are in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Best way to support the live. Everything's accepted. Anything's appreciated. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. All right, Courtney.
Yes, I'm just going through these like notes. Like they are all saying I'm a troll. Like, what is she talking about? She has 0 followers. So like, I'm not a big like TikToker, and everyone's saying I'm a troll. Like, because I have no followers. So like, I'm not here
Can you
for
say something
that.
smart?
I can say a lot of things smart, but so like my thing for this is for knowledge. Mm-hmm. I'm not a seeker of like proof. Like everyone here is for like clout. I'm not here for like
What does that mean? I'm not a seeker. You said I'm not a seeker of knowledge.
I'm not a seeker. I am a seeker of. I am a seeker of knowledge. I'm not a seeker of clout. So like, I don't need. Like,
I'm still waiting for you to say something smart for me though. Thank you for the jack in the box.
I don't need like validation. Is what I'm saying.
Sure. Can you?
So that's very interesting. So like they were saying like, oh, that's the wrong age. What does that mean?
Why do you support Trump?
I support Trump because he is representing knowledge. He's trying to be a representing of like, yeah, just trying to be a representation of like what it means to just be aware. People are like so consumed of what's portrayed in the media, and that's not real. What
are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about?
You said a lot of words and nothing at all. Like nothing. Like, and all those words that just came out of your mouth meant nothing. Like you maybe they were put together the wrong way or something, but everything that you just said was just like a bunch of nothing.
Okay.
Put them together better. Say something smart.
I feel you. I feel you. I'll get off.
Yep. I think she was a troll too. Oh, now they're gone. All right. Santana, MAGA's defeated. Like, I guess. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. At this point, like, I don't even. Did the libs win? Cool. All right. I'm gonna. Oh, you okay? I see who you are. Never mind. I was about to mute you. It was almost some friendly fire. It was almost some friendly fire. I thought you were a Trump supporter. Thought you were a Trump supporter. I almost sniped you. Moneybags, are you a Trump supporter?
No, but can I say this real quick? Can you give me?
No, you're not a Trump supporter. I mean, like, I would really like to talk to a Trump supporter. Just one. I would genuinely like to get just like one debate. Just one debate. Just one debate. Just one. Just one. Just an actual debate. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm Canadian. I just wanted to say I love your background. I love what you're doing. Trump's a piece of shit.
Thank you. I appreciate you. But please, 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 please respect the boundaries. Please, 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 please. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We're only looking for some debates. I got a couple of thank yous and oh, I see. There's a bunch of people live. I didn't realize that. I don't know. Debbie's in the chat for Eric. Eric's in a $25 donation to say, no, I'm good. I promise you guys, I'm good. It's just, I woke up early. Like, seriously, I'm good. Debbie's in the chat for Ann for the $20 donation. Say, hey, Santana, I appreciate your work so much. I'm learning a lot, and I like your perspective on things. Keep up the good work. Take care. Sincerely, Ann. Thank you, Ann. I appreciate you. Debbie's in the chat for Devonna for the $3 donation to say, I'm okay. And I love Canada. I do. I genuinely love all my neighbors to the north. You guys are awesome. Debbie's in the chat for Cindy for the 222. I'm convinced is worse because they're still supporting him. They're actually insane. Hang in there. I believe, like, yes, I kind of have faith that, like, it's just the bottom of the barrel, honestly. Debbie's in the chat for Jody. Hey, Jody. Hey, Jody. How are you? Thank you for sending love. I know you. What? You watch me on an 85-inch TV? I know that's right. All the way from Australia. Debbie's in the chat for you. Debbie's in the chat for Andrea for the 3. Andrea, I appreciate you more than you could ever imagine. Seriously, guys, when you guys send like love and support, I promise you, there's no way. I mean, there's never a time that I'm gonna like, oh, like I can't believe. No, like any and everything is appreciated because you don't have to do it. So I truly mean it. Thank you. And W's in the chat for Beth for the $3.09 donation, saying for your immense patience. I'm really trying, honestly trying. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am. I guess you can say that. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I did vote for him.
How old are you?
41.
What year were you born?
What year was I born? 84.
Okay. Why do you still support Trump?
So really, okay, so there's a couple different reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first reason why I did vote for him and support him is because I agree with the change that needs to happen in the world, right? But I also agree that sometimes Republicans need to kind of see, or the government needs to see, or the world needs to see, right? The bullshit that they put in office. I don't know if I could say that. So that's one of the parts. Just to show, okay, this is what you guys voted for. So stand on it. You can't vote for someone and say, hey, yeah, I stand next to you. And then when they're not doing what you want them to do, or when you find out different things about them, now it's like, oh, no, I regret it, right? That's bullshit. That's not standing on it. So I did vote for him. And then another reason why I did vote for him is because of what he was talking about. Like, I don't get into a lot of the politics or whatnot. So I am, and I listen to you a lot, right? And so I am one of the ones that's kind of don't have the knowledge when it comes to politics.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of look at the individual, we look at just like what he did for the business wise, right?
What did he do for the business wise?
Well, him growing his business and being who he is, his business ethics.
His business and what he did.
Well, from my understanding, what he did was he became a millionaire. He was able to become the United States president, been a felon in law.
How much money did he inherit from Fred?
Oh, remember what I said? I don't know a lot of that. Right. So
$414 million. What at that time though, it's equivalent to over $1 billion something dollars.
Right.
Did you know that if Donald Trump would have not did all the stupid stuff that he did, and he would have just taken his money and invested in the stock market and just like sat on a beach, that he would be richer today than he is now?
But he's a narcissist, so people like that, they can't handle just sitting on the beach and just living it up, right? So, you have to take that in consideration as well. And I think a lot of it comes from me being, I'm a young African American female being an entrepreneur. So when they talk about, well, we can do this and, building small businesses and things like that, yes, that did attract me to vote for him as well.
Did you know small business and specifically Black entrepreneurship grew to not only its quickest but highest amounts under the Biden-Harris administration?
So that could be truth. So I'm not denying that. But only thing I know is that up under the Biden administration, that did not work for me.
Why?
It just didn't. It just didn't. And I'm coming from, I don't know. Maybe it was where I was in life.
What do you mean not work for you? What does that mean? Be specific.
I'm coming from 13 years of nursing, right? Mm-hmm. So with that, I wasn't able to, during Biden's time, I wasn't able to say, okay, hey, let me quit this job nursing and let me go chase my dreams and explore, the world. And like I said, I'm taking accountability. Once again, I'm taking accountability saying, okay, maybe it was more of me. You know what I'm saying?
So what is giving you that financial freedom now that you can quit that job and go explore the world? And has that happened within the last 10 months?
No, it's happened in the last 3 years.
So it did happen under the Biden administration?
Vaguely.
No, so 3 years ago is firmly under the Biden administration.
Okay.
So it was a little bit time. Vote for Trump?
Because I like this shit. I don't know how, I'm not really a TikTok user, but I like the fact that, to me,
can a woman
in my eyes, probably not. They're so emotional.
I know, so I knew you was going there. So you don't think a woman can be president?
I don't. For a woman to be president, it would take a strong woman to be a president, right? Because she's going to deal with a lot of ridicule.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to deal with a lot of backlash, and sometimes women, some of them, depending on how you were raised or whatnot, you can't handle that.
Yeah, I know. It takes a lot.
And it does.
Absolutely takes a lot. Sure. I'm sorry. 1 second here. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I got to do a thing real quick.
You're going to do that silly shit to hang up on me? You don't have to do that to me. You can just hang up.
I okay. I'm not going to hang up on you.
Because,
I legitimately am not going to hang up on you.
Yeah, because that would be rude, because I'm just being honest about,
Yeah, no, for shiggity. Hey, Amber. Give me a second.
Hey, Santana, how are you?
I'm okay, friend. How are you?
I'm doing good. What's up?
1 second. This lady here says women can't be president.
I didn't say they couldn't. I said it would take a lot and a strong woman to be a president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it takes a strong person in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if we never give women the opportunity to do it, then we never will know, will we?
No, I think we should try it. See, I'm open to things like this, right? This is just me. I'm open to that. I would love to see a woman being a president.
Kamala Harris, you didn't think Kamala Harris could be president because you...
Well, I never mentioned her. I never mentioned Kamala Harris. We were speaking in general. We said, women. We didn't mention anyone specifically.
So what made you vote for the 34 count felon over the most qualified candidate to ever seek the office of the presidency?
Who was the most qualified candidate?
Kamala Debbie Harris.
Oh, she was the most qualified candidate. I'm sorry. She was the most qualified candidate to me. But like I said, to make me vote, what made me...
the office of the presidency for a first term, yes.
Yeah, so to make me vote for him, because like I said, and I'll say it again, I think a lot of it has to do with showing the United States that change is inevitable. There has to be change. And one thing I do, like, in my eyes, because remember, I don't do a lot of this politics. I don't watch the news. I don't watch TV. I don't do any of that. Right? So I only
information.
Just like from people, speaking to people, like my parents, some friends that is into politics. You know,
so you go off trust me, bros?
If that's what you want to call them, that's fine. You know, and I respect that. You know, I'm not here to debate. You ask me questions. I'm just only here to, you know, tell you why I voted for him. So, like I said, I voted for him because I truly feel as though the world needs to see the bullshit that the world is on. The government needs to see the bullshit that the government is on. And now look at the situation we're in right now.
Because of Donald Trump.
No, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that. You get what I'm saying? So with me, it wasn't just about him. I think with him, I appreciate the fact that, you know, it's kind of like he stands up and he's like, oh, he tells you straight up what it is. So it's like,
no, he tells you straight up what it is through the filter of his narcissistic mind.
I said before he was a narcissist. I said before he was a narcissist. So I'm not.
So he doesn't see things the way that they are. He sees things the way they are to him, and he is delusional.
But it's not just him. It's the whole government. It's all of these people. It ain't just him. It's all of them.
Sure. But why would you take the most corrupt person to ever hold office and use him to expose corruption? He's just causing more.
I understand.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Hey, Swan, if you can hear me, come back to your phone. Come back to your phone, Swan. Swan, if you can hear me, come back to your phone. All right, sorry.
Also, do you know what a massive failure Donald Trump has been his entire life in business?
So like I stated, I do not. Like I said, I don't do the politics. I don't at all. But what I did like about him, right, is the show that he puts on for the states. The way it seems, understand what I'm saying? The way it seems like that he airs a lot of bullshit out. He may come with bullshit, but he airs a lot of bullshit out also. And
he lies.
Yes, but what do you think they've been doing all this time? What do you think the government been lying all this time? They bullshit us all this time.
Nobody lies more than him. Nobody.
I'm not denying that.
I'm curious
that
what
doesn't make
quote
sense.
unquote aired out.
The bullshit that the government is all about. The lies, the deceit.
Just an FYI, the original reason why I asked you guys to come over is because she said a woman can't be president.
No, I didn't say a woman cannot be president. I said it would take a strong woman.
No, at first, you said you don't think a woman could be president, and then you start
unless she's a strong woman. I'm a woman, right? So I would love a woman to be president.
So tell me how the district attorney of the largest state and the fourth largest economy in the world is not a strong woman. Tell me how someone who passed the most difficult bar exam in the country in California is not a strong woman. Tell me how. Have you ever watched Kamala Harris grill somebody in the Senate?
So with me, it wasn't about Kamala Harris being president. It wasn't in my mindset, right? It wasn't about a woman being president at this point in time right here, right now. In my opinion, it was more or less of exposing the government, exposing the world, exposing the higher ups for who they are.
Wait, so
your manipulating people
to quote unquote expose the government, it was worth the amount of harm that's being caused to everyone across not only within our country, but outside of our country as well. You voted to harm people.
It's going to be harm regardless of, because this country is built off of blood, period. It's not like this country was ever great.
I'm still confused. I have yet to hear like one thing he's hard exposed.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
You still have yet to list like one thing he has genuinely exposed.
He exposed how the government is corrupt and how they're full of shit. I mean, you guys talk about this every day. We talk about the Epstein files, right? We talk about just like the young lady, Libria, you know, she even stated, well, I'm sorry. What's your name? I'm sorry.
Oh, librarian. I thought you were talking about some.
I'm sorry. It doesn't show up all the way on my end. I'm sorry. My apologies. So even with her, she said, well, he did this, he did that. Yeah. Think about it. We have a felon as a president.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Swan. Hey, Sunkiss.
Like, this isn't normal.
You vote.
I know I voted for him. I know I did. I'm not denying that, right? But at the same time, I'm saying, yes, some of it was, like I said before, I don't follow politics, right? So with me doing that, it was a conscious decision I made to, quote unquote, go against the grain in a sense. So yes, I did not take an effect of how this would affect everyone else in the world, right? But I am happy that he was able to become president, and look at all the bullshit we see after this. So what happens is, in my eyes, remember, this is only my opinion, right? And so I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm not saying any of that. And you guys can judge me. It's fine, right? What I'm saying is exposing a lot of the bullshit that has been going on for a very long time. So
can you give an example? Can you give an example?
It's like this. It's going to be put in your face, or it's going to be lied about. Because at the end of the day,
put in our face though. What? Like, name one.
That it's bullshit. The whole government is bullshit. It needs to be revamped.
But you're not being specific. Like, be specific. Like, specifically speaking. Like specific.
On how the government is bullshit?
Yep.
How is the government?
Was she asking Siri?
Oh, I got paused. I'm sorry. I'll repeat that because I don't know if you guys heard me. Because they're murderers, because they're liars, because this stuff has been going on long before he became president. It just wasn't known.
Go ahead, Sunkiss.
Just Santana.
And I'm sorry I can't express it the way you guys want me to. Like I said, I'm not one to get into politics. This is not my
I'm going to say this to you. Because I don't say this to be mean or rude. In the place that we find ourselves, beloved, your apology does not do anything for the group. And I'm not saying that to be rude to you. I'm saying that because we are in a place and a space of, you are saying, oh, well, he exposed the government and the corruption in the government that we all knew. Irregardless, you have contradicted yourself, because if you're saying, well, we all already knew about the corruption, what was the point of voting him in? Also, to be clear, hold on, because also to be clear, he is corrupted. So what were you trying to expose by putting in a corrupted person into an already corrupted system? Did you think the corruption was going to go away? Like, I'm really trying to understand. Because to me, and this is just me, for me, you saying, oh, well, I'm not in the politics, I didn't do, that's not where I'm da-da-da-da-da. That's an excuse to me. We are all adults. Our vote matters. The things that we do in our everyday lives, especially voting, matter. We are both Black people. Our ancestors fought for our rights to vote. And you took your vote and used the exercises to add more corruption to the system. So please make that make sense. If you can't explain anything else, and please explain to me why you thought more corruption would help the corruption.
I understand your frustration, but let me ask you, when was America ever great?
For Black people?
When was it great? When was it great for Black people?
You voted for the person that said that he was going to make it again.
When was it great for Black people?
Who said it was?
No, I'm asking.
Who said it was? But who said it was?
I'm asking. No one said it, but I'm asking because you guys are coming.
And who voted for Trump? You voted for Trump. And when you
listen, sweetheart. You guys are coming as if America was ever great, and then it changed. And because Trump was in office, it made America not great.
No. The issue is Donald Trump is the one who said, make America great again. He's the one that believed it was great, and he's going to take it back there. Ask him what period of time.
I wish I could have a conversation with the gentleman.
Right, so you shouldn't be asking us that. You should ask him that.
I would love to have a conversation with him.
You wouldn't. You know why? Because he's an adjudicated rapist. He doesn't respect women. He is on record of calling women dogs. He says that he can grab them by the P word. Like, he is openly disrespectful to women, especially Black women. So
I listened to your live the other day, and in your live, you stated how white men, you talked about the statistics of their crime. You talked about the statistics of what they do and everything like that. So my question is, why do you expect anything other than, no matter what white man it is?
Because at some point we have to. Oh, I'm sorry, Santana. I'm sorry, boo.
No, you got it, Sunkiss.
Because I want to be clear. You are not like. Oh, okay, Swan. You got it, babe.
I'm gonna say this. Wisdom, you're coming off a little defensive, and I understand why. It's because people are challenging your, I guess, the logic that you've applied to our current circumstances and why you voted the way that you chose to vote. I think the problem, but I think the problem here is what you're saying comes off as though you think that we can use the tools that are harmful and problematic in the, in our society as a way to resolve the issue, and that's not the case. And I think it's important that people understand, like, I, for myself personally, do I think that there's any president of the United States that is going to liberate marginalized people? I don't know that that's going to happen, right? But I do know and understand that if I'm going to apply myself to vote, right, then it's going to be, I think, it's going to be me going for the person that's going to cause the least amount of harm. And I think in this instance, what we witnessed was two complete opposite ends of a spectrum, right? We're dealing with someone who in less than a year, we've seen Black men, trigger warning to the audience, put into trees with rope. We've seen 300,000 Black women and counting lose their jobs. We've seen the cost of living go up, right? We're going to see changes with healthcare. We're seeing that people are being starved, like people are going to unalive. And I think that I can understand you saying something like, we need change, and maybe that change isn't necessarily going to come from us voting a president into office, but then your resolutions or your solutions would be somewhat similar to mine, right? Where we work on community aid. We've been able to assist people with thousands of dollars, right? Make sure people are being housed. We're able to make sure people have food, right? I understand your frustration with our government, but choosing harm within the government, it's not going to change things within our government, if that makes sense. So I think you're right. I think you have to just understand where everybody's coming from. It is not anybody like just being like rude or disrespectful personally to you, but people's lives are being impacted by this. And I think that's the part that you have to understand. Also, can we stop sleeping on the power of Black women? Because a Black woman in office would have been able to do so much more than Donald Trump.
I agree. I agree. From my standpoint, I am here for the community. I work for the community, and I house our people.
You voted.
I house them.
You voted.
Right. So I house. I know. And it's, I can't take it back. I can't say, oh, well, this, oh, well, that. I'm sitting here being humble and being vulnerable, right? Saying, yes, I did. But at the same time, I gave my reason, but I am still here for our people, right? So I go out here and I buy houses and I house our people that's, less fortunate or transition from homelessness. I am very active in the community here in Georgia. I understand.
Hold on for a second.
I'm sorry, Santana.
No, you're good. Diamond, I almost didn't let you up. You can't just be changing your name on me. I didn't know who you were for a second. I had to look.
I'm so sorry, Santana. I was like, what's so funny? I was like, he probably not letting me up because he don't know who I am.
I had no idea who you were. I had to look at your profile. I want to come to you and then Sunkiss and everyone else. I'm sorry.
To the girl that was just speaking, absolutely amen. Yes, to everything that you said.
Swan.
Yes, girl, killed that. But wisdom, when it comes to what you were saying about, how you house, our people, and I'm guessing you're referring to Black people in Georgia, whatever the case may be. I'm also in Georgia. I just want to remind you that the administration that you voted for actively participated in using your Black vote to vote for white supremacy. You have indoctrinated more corruption, more hate, more violence, more racism, more white supremacy into this country. The same white supremacy, racism, violence, and whatever else you wanted to expose, which we already knew was there. We did not need it exposed. We needed it fixed. We didn't need it to harm our people any further. These policies and everything else that is passing under this administration, the administration that you voted for, and I want you to remember that you voted for this. This will impact not only us, but our kids, our grandkids, our grandkids. This is going to affect us and have generational consequences.
We've been having them.
And you just added more to it.
Hold on.
What was the purpose of that?
Hold on. Calm down. Because one vote, me voting for him, is not the reason why he won the election.
But your vote helped. Your vote helped. That same vote went into a voting pool for that man, and your voting helped put him into the White House. You helped that we voted to put him in there? A white supremacist get into the White House.
Sweetheart, do you really think our votes really matters? Really put
I'm not your sweetheart.
I'm sorry. I'm just, I'm no disrespect.
Please don't say it was already decided. Don't say the election was rigged. We don't do that.
Do you think it wasn't? Okay, cool. That's fine. I won't say that. But what I'm saying is my one vote and the way you guys are coming at me, maybe you guys should be going somewhere else with this, right? Because my one vote did not put
I went to the voting booth with it. I went to the voting booth. That's what I did.
Right.
You went to the voting booth and voted for white supremacy. I did.
Correct. Okay. However you want to put it. But what I'm saying is my one vote. I'm like I said, I'm being vulnerable. And I'm letting you guys know why I did what I did.
But
my
what you did makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense.
I respect how you feel, Diamond. I'm sorry you feel like that. I respect how you feel.
The thing is, it's your one vote. Is came within a collection of people that think the exact same way as you. So while you're sitting here saying my one vote, there were a bunch of people saying my one vote. And that's where we are now, right? Because your one vote. You get it? Also, Koala, shut up. Nobody cares what you have to say. Oh.
And Santana, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get up here and get all mad and frustrated.
Oh, good.
but this is just so frustrating, and this is so irritating, especially to see from a Black woman, especially what Sunkist said. Our ancestors fought. After Donald Trump won, I sat on the couch with my grandmother, and she told me how she remembered in Alabama how she could not vote. She didn't have a voice. She remembered segregation. You sit up here and you talk about your vote and you get up here and say, oh, I voted for this white man to get up here and expose this corruption, even though he's just as corrupt as the corruption, because I wanted to show everybody that the government is corrupt. What's more important, showing corruption or protecting the American people from harm? This man actively goes against our rights every single day, and they don't do anything about it. And you talking about I wanted to show the corruption. I wanted to show the corruption is being shown and nothing is doing anything about it. So how is that going for you, Wisdom? Because for the American people, we are suffering. 40 people in the government jobs just went 43 something days of not being paid, couldn't pay their bills, couldn't put food on their table, and you worried about some damn government exposing corruption? What the fuck? And excuse my language, but we got more important things to worry about than the government lying, the government murder people, the government do this. We've been
okay. You gotta slow down. Slow down.
Can I interject really quickly, please?
Yes, please. Also, really quick, 1.1 thousand people here. Guys, please show all these amazing people up here some love. Please, please, please. Take care of all these amazing people because I requested all of them to come up and they came up here just for me. So can we please, 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 please show all of them some love because I'm not even going to hold you. I ain't got it. I ain't got it right now. I don't have my fastball.
And I just want to be clear. Wisdom, because I'm talking directly to you at this point. Can you do me a favor, beloved?
Yes, ma'am.
Remove "I am for my community" out of your vocabulary.
Oh, and I'm wisdom out of your name.
And I'm not
that.
And I'm not saying that and I'm not saying that to be rude to you. I'm saying that because that's the truth. Because that's
not fair. Because if you had loved ones that didn't have housing and needed some care, they would call me.
Well, I think. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I want to be really clear. When you say, well, I'm doing this for your vote meant for you personally, because because the thing is there's an accountability issue here. And I want to be clear about that. You're saying, and like Swan and Diamond said, we understand the defensiveness. However, here's the other piece of this. There is an accountability issue. And if you can't take the accountability for your vote for everybody else, the least you can do is take it for yourself. So let me help you out real quick. You said that you are in the state of Georgia, that you are purchasing homes, that you are trying to house those who are unhoused. By you voting for this man because you thought you were exposing government corruption, you have issued in the state of Georgia more possible gerrymandering and rigging of electoral maps to disenfranchise Black voters. You have allowed the government to then be able to come into Georgia and buy up more homes unnecessarily that could go to people that you would be purchasing for. You have taken inventory out of your own stock and out of your own job. On top of that, you have then allowed them to come into your community, integrate in, buy up homes that Black people would never be able to afford so they can flip them, refurbish them, sell them to white people, gentrify the neighborhoods, and push out Black community members. But you are for the community. You have allowed them to come in via your vote and disenfranchise not only the people you say you want to help, but disenfranchise yourself by damn near putting you out of a job because this is what you're saying your work is. So let me really break down for you what your vote did for you. You screwed yourself. And if you cannot take accountability for the whole, at least take accountability for that. And I land my plane.
Also, Koala, get your stupid ass on my chat.
Santana, can I make a point real quick?
Yes.
Wisdom, are you aware that Donald Trump decided to completely dismantle the Department of Education today? It doesn't exist anymore. And do you know what that's going to do to schools in red states that can't fund their own programs and rely on federal grants? Also, in addition to that, they cut $1 billion from the budget for the USDA. And do you know where those cuts went? School lunch programs for poor rural red areas. More children are going to starve now. $1 billion from school lunch programs and no Department of Education that funds compliance with civil rights, students with disabilities. We're in a lot of trouble.
I think the point that's being made and the premise that's being missed is that this was not the election to say, oh, I'm going to have a protest vote, or, oh, I'm going to do this, or, oh, I'm going to do that, because while you may have actually found your financial freedom under the Biden administration and thought that, they didn't do anything for you, you have actively voted to harm other people. And again, I made the point, you actively decided to harm people in and outside of the United States with your vote on exposing corruption. And the only thing that you've done is you literally let the fox in the hen house. You gave Donald Trump more power. He's enriched himself, and he's done everything possible to protect him and his billionaire buddies from like releasing the Epstein files and everything. And they've had an active assault on Black women, specifically women in general, but even more Black women. Like you invited all of that in for shits and shiggles, I guess. Like, what are we doing? Hey, chat. All of these amazing creators are up here on the panel right here. Not Wisdom, but all the rest of them are up here because I requested them to be here. Can we get all of them above 1,000 coins immediately, please? Can we please show them some love, because they did not have to be here on a Thursday night, and they are here because I requested them to hop into sparring. So can we please show each and every one of them some love? Let's get their coins up above 1,000 coins. Yes, I will read your cash app. W's in the chat for Swan says, Koala and Wisdom finna save us. Koala is not coming back up on my panel. She's not. Koala is absolutely not coming back up here because she's stupid. Would any you guys have anything else for Wisdom?
Just want to stress the fact that I understand not trusting our government. Like, I understand that, especially as a Black woman, I get that 100%. But the solution has to make sense. The solution can't be let's force ourselves or, just throw ourselves into harm and think that, all of a sudden things will, there's going to be a clearing on the other side. I think right now it's important to just understand that there are going to be people that are going to be unalived due to this administration and their actions. And I think that that's something that has to be remembered. Again, if you are someone who doesn't want to, put your trust into the government, that's valid. But then your actions must align with you doing for people. They have to. Your actions have to align with doing for your community. And you have to understand how to go about that in a way that's going to be beneficial for the people, for yourself and the people that are around you. I think that that's important because I get it. A lot of people don't trust the government. I understand that. But thinking that if we just throw ourselves into, a car crash or whatever the case is, that, okay, we're going to see things change for us and it's going to be, it'll be a fire, but then it'll get better after the fact. No, that's not going to happen. People are going to unalive and people are going to be impacted by this forever, or for a long time at least.
Hey, Wisdom, do you have anything that you want to say? Wisdom, are you there? Are you listening? What's happening? Sending you a request to come off mute. Wisdom? Did she put her phone down and walk away? Send you a request to come off mute again. I feel like she put her phone down and walked away. Accept that invite. Why aren't you doing it? That's funny. All right, we're gonna kick her because I don't know what's happening now. Like, she just went silent. That is a waste of time. Guys, again, we are so close. Can we get the rest of the panel up to over 1,000 coins? Can we get them over 1,000 coins, please? Like, we're almost there. Please. All of these amazing creators who absolutely came in here and did the Lord's work and the heavy lifting because, It's just one of them days that a girl goes through with a memory inside. I don't want to take it out on holy.
You know what's interesting? Because I'm convinced these people think we something to play with at this point. I think they believe that livelihoods are something to play with. And it's so frustrating, especially being people of color, Black to be specific, knowing what we have been through in this country, when people are like, oh, well, I voted because, you know, the corruption, the Democratic Party hasn't done anything for us. Y'all some selfish, trifling, you know what's, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
I know that's right. Hold up. Wait a minute. W's in the motherfucking chat for Alicia. I think it's pronounced Alicia. Alicia. I think that's how you pronounce Alicia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Holy fucking shit. W's in the chat for the $150 donation. But this is what makes it even better. I know it's not much, but please split this between you, forget me, and these amazing ladies advocating for young women like myself and others. You absolutely fucking right. I will split this $150 for young women, all of them. I absolutely the fuck will. W's in the chat. W's in the chat because they more than deserve it. So I will split that 155 ways between them. Don't worry about me. W's in the chat.
That's really nice. Thank you to who did that.
Absolutely.
And I just want to say, like, if you haven't been paying attention, you may not realize this, but those of us who have been know that none of this is a conspiracy theory. All of what they are doing is going right along with the Project 2025 playbook. Okay? The reason that they closed the Department of Education and put out a list of professions that they no longer consider professions. That includes teachers, nurses, nurse practitioners, physician's assistants, engineers, physical therapists, masters of social work. According to the Trump administration, those things are no longer in professions. Why did they do that? Because they don't want those degree programs to be eligible for federal grants or federal student loans anymore. And do you know what most of those professions are dominated by? Women. Oh. They don't want women going to college. They don't want educated people teaching our kids. They want faith leaders to teach kids in private schools. They want to defund public education. That's why they're doing this.
Absolutely.
Might I also add that all of those professions are also mandated reporters, and that is what happens when you elect a rapist into office. He gets rid of the mandated reporters.
And the watchdogs. And regulation and all of it, just fucking all of it. Hey, can all five of you do me a favor? It would be so much more easy for me. I'm sorry that, you know, after you all just did heavy lifting for me, I'm gonna ask one more time, but can you just send me like a request, either Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, for $30? I mean, I don't care which way, but it would just be easier instead of like finding all of your information. Santana speaks for you. Just them. If anybody else send it to me, it will get rejected. Fun fact, for some reason, people randomly send me like payment requests, and then I decline it and send them a request back for double the amount that they sent the request to me for. Because I'm petty. So. Anything else from any of you on the panel? No?
Can I plug what I was doing when I got your message? Okay. Not to shamelessly plug the video I made today as well, but I talked about it. Literally, I can prove I was on this website that's ran through USPS, which is relevant to this woman was talking about in the conversations here, called Operation Santa. It's like the angel tree thing, but you can go and you read through kids' letters to Santa, and you pick out a kid and you go to USPS and you send, like, you know, whatever toys you get for them. They'll help you send them to the kid. But it's been really, really hard because you have to read through the letters. And some of the letters are very funny and cute and sweet, but some of them are just difficult. And kids know. Like, there's a lot of kids that it's very apparent they know what's going on in their house. They know what's happening. There's kids that are, of a certain age that wouldn't usually be writing to Santa, writing in and then having their, siblings list what they want because they are clearly aware of this program somehow. And if you have extra money, right? If you have an extra $30 from Santana, go check it out. Obviously, I know everyone's struggling this year, but even just reading the letters, like, it really made things real, not that it isn't already real all the time on the news, but it's a perspective we don't see a lot. And it's been hard to read through. So
can you repeat the name again? Someone in the chat said, what's the name?
So it's through the USPS, US Postal Service, and it's called Operation Santa. And the website is USPSOperationSanta.com.
Operation Santa. Anybody else have anything that they want to plug?
Not a plug, but a question for you, Santana. You said request, and it's bouncing me back from Santana Speaks.
Look, it said Santana Speaks for you.
Yeah, it's about back and saying, it's saying I cannot. I don't know. If Diamond is having the same issue.
Yeah, the same thing. I just requested it on PayPal though instead.
Is somebody looking out for me? No, I don't know what that's about.
Sure, I think mine has that too.
I was about to say I have no idea. Like, people send requests all the time, and I send. Wait, how are you sending it?
I'm literally just pressing request.
No, I mean,
I'm on Cash App.
You're on Cash App?
Cash App.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What you mean you don't? You know what? I'm gonna go.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try. You got the blue app, the blue one, the V.
All of them. Or I mean, you guys can just shoot me a DM with your names, and I'll send it to you. Whatever's easier. Whatever's clever.
Shoot you a DM. I'm child. It's late.
Look, I just sent you $1 earlier, Santana. So just find me from the previous donation.
Listen. Okay. Okay, cool.
Chris in the comments said you got to switch the toggle on or off. Is that on our side or Santana's side?
If you're hoping that I figure out some technology, good luck. May the odds forever be in your favor.
Also, this would be a really great year, if you haven't done so already, to take your kids to volunteer at a food bank during the holiday season, or to choose not to give gifts to each other, but to volunteer to give gifts to other people. Just a thought. It's going to be really tough this year.
Whoever
sorry.
Whoever April is, you tried it. April, you better have my $60.
Not you tried it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, Caribou, Keola,
Koala,
Kumachacha, whatever the fuck your name is.
Sorry.
I love it. Kombucha. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
You down there doing all that damn yapping, talking about some, oh yes, oh my God, I agree with this summer. Girl, shut the fuck up.
Not even gonna lie, I tried to get it. I tried to trick her. She didn't fall for the banana.
What is the story behind her?
She's stupid.
I need background.
Well, that's all you need. I promise you. It's just that simple. It is. I promise you. If anything else would be overthinking it.
Can you check your DM on your main?
Kurosaki, Mitsubishi, whatever the fuck.
Toyota Corolla.
I'm crying and laughing. Girl, you are so unserious. And I don't mean that as a compliment in any capacity. But you was ready to cry. Heather! But you was ready to cry them white woman tears. Yes. Oh.
In the chat earlier, she said, oh, I just love Swan's voice. She's so polite.
Girl, yuck.
Oh, my bad.
Somebody like pat you
my
on
bad.
the head. I was just like, oh, damn.
No, we're talking about some Keola is a mastermind of wallpaper paste.
Child, listen.
Hey, wallpaper paste serves a purpose. That's too much for her.
What? You right. You right. Heather, I love you. I'm so glad to see you.
All right. I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna go watch My Hero Academia.
The final season?
No, I'm like in season 2, 3.
Oh, okay. All right. You in the okay.
Yeah, I stopped watching because like I thought Deku's character was stupid. Because like, how do you have?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Listen. Okay, listen to my logic for a second.
I'm about to.
This is why I stopped watching Attack on Titan as well.
I understand that.
But like, how do you have a power and every time you use the power, you hurt yourself?
Because that's the way that it's set up. Because his body wasn't designed for it like that. That's why he did the training.
I stopped watching. I was like,
he was not born with a quirk, Santana.
Yeah, but it was so stupid. Like every single time he uses me, that's why I stopped watching it.
You know what? Just because you don't understand the nuances of it does not mean it is stupid. Now we can apply that logic to MAGA because what they be saying, MAGA flag and all this, does not make sense.
Always lying?
It's simple. They explained this in the second episode.
Stop fucking lying.
They explained this in the second episode. No, we got to ride. Where are my anime people at? Like, we got to educate Santana. This is a team effort.
I'm back. I'm watching it.
I'm ready to see someone take down Santana in a debate for once on his own page.
I'm literally back. But again, it's stupid. You like if you can't use the power, then what's the point of having the power?
Okay.
Every single time you use the power, you break a finger and the leg and the arm. And then I know about the little future girl that has to ride on his back to like reverse the powers. Like that's
but Santana, let me ask you a question. When you started going to the gym, what can you bench right now? When you was going, what can you bench? What can you lift?
I can do 315 10 times.
Okay, you can do 315, 10 reps of 315. Let me ask you, when you started, could you do 10 reps of 315 or could you not do that?
No.
Exactly. I'm not doing this with you. This is simple.
But don't put a fucking Ferrari engine on a horse and carriage. That's my point.
So are you trying to negate the advancement of technology?
No, what I'm saying is, what's the point of putting a Ferrari engine on the back of a horse and carriage? That makes no sense.
But understanding that the evolution of
took too long for them to evolve. They should have digivolved earlier. It took too fucking long.
See, you're impatient. No, that's the problem. You are impatient. You are impatient.
Super impatient.
You are impatient. And the sad part is, this isn't even one of those anime that drags like that.
Well, all I know is it's not a gummy no me. So
is that a One Piece reference?
It is.
My God, on today. You got time for that, but you know foolishness.
There's not enough episodes of One Piece. Ooh, Sunkiss, have you seen this?
I have seen.
I'm looking for Sabo's hat. I gotta get. If anybody knows where I can find Sabo's hat, please let me know. That's the last one that I need. I got Luffy. I got Ace. I need
not
Sabo.
One Piece Glaze. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Somebody called you a One Piece Glazer.
Whatever. I am Joy Boy.
Sir, end this live so we can all go to bed and you can go get into this My Hero so you can stop being how you are. You talking about this is stupid. Go watch the show.
I am.
You do it.
Hey, Amber.
Yes?
Would you like to see a magic trick?
I would. Hey, by the way, if you put a Ferrari engine on a horse and carriage, you could make horses fly. That's the purpose.
Or you can give them a Red Bull.
Slander.
Watch this. Oh man. W's in the chat for Anthony for the dollar donation saying, is this a real Venmo? I got more good vibes than money right now, so I'm sending those your way. Listen, Anthony, I promise you, the good vibes means more than the dollar donation. It means more than any of the money donation. Like, I'll take the good vibes. Promise you. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Catherine for the $5 donation to say, hey, Santana, can't afford to send much. Again, guys, stop saying that. I appreciate you so much. I really do. I mean that. Thank you. The fact that you consistently send positive vibes when interacting with Trump supporters is commemorable. Thank you for all that you do fighting for democracy and critical thinking. I really try. I mean, but like, critical thinking for them is hard. It's like really hard, but I try. I do. W's in the chat for, hey, Sunkiss. Boom, shakalaka. Thank you for the one. And W's in the chat for Tayana for the $3 donation. Never enough One Piece. Never. There's never ever in the history of One Piece ever been enough One Piece ever. Not never, not never, ever. What happened in the super chats? Hello from the other side. I know I gotta read them somewhere. YouTube is being stupid. I'm sorry, chat. Something's going on with YouTube. I have some thank yous that I need to read off for YouTube, but like, YouTube is being stubborn. How about as we wait, we listen to a quick song? How about that? Would you guys like to listen to something really quick? All right. Super chats came back up. W's in the chat for Beth for the two Canadians say MAGA showing up on lives drunk, coping like hell. Yes, they need it. W's in the chat for Alexandra for the $5 super chat say, this is honestly sad. Trumpers can't imagine any counter argument without being poop face. Take care of yourself. We want you saying with us. Listen, it might be driving me a little bit crazy. W's in the chat for Alex as well, who sent a $2 super chat to say, why do you think fighting fire with fire works? Because they're stupid. W's in the chat for Terrell. Hey, Terrell. Put the $5 donation saying, wisdom, a drop of water thinks is not to blame for the flood. Exactly. W's in the chat for Lord, who became a member for a month and said, on second thought, bring Koala back from the abyss to get be from these beautiful women. I was trying to get Koala up here. Koala wasn't coming back up here. Koala already knew what was happening. Koala said, listen, now you sitting in the chat laughing. Now, yeah, you wasn't coming back up here. That was in the chat for Taro as well. Look into the Comrade High School anime. What is that? I'm gonna check it out. I don't know what it is. Debbie's in the chat for Diamond. Diamond, why are you sending me $2? I owe you money. Don't send me. God darn it. Anyway, whatever, Koala. Yet you're still here. You said I'm a bully, but yet you're still here. You've like been here the entire live. So am I a bully or do you just want attention? Which one? Exactly. We're going to get out of here, guys. Go raid Parker. For anyone that's still hanging out, go raid Parker. I might hop over for a little while. I kind of don't think I will, but maybe, I don't know. Let's go raid Parker. Let's go raid Parker. First and foremost, would you... That was not the right one. Fuck it. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Parker get a job? You don't know Parker? Small little brother.
You stepped in the box. Now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here. You better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts like lies get left in chain. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats and get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit.
I love you guys. That's all I got. No monologue tonight. I love you all. Thank you for all the gifts, the taps, the likes, the shares. Thank you all for being amazing. I'm sorry we didn't get any really good debates, but I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. I love you. And as always,